I did Let the Sun Talk by Marvi. Real name, Omarvi. Minder. I think that's his name. Is that where it is? Yeah, Omarvi Minder.
Okay.
From North Carolina. From Charlotte, North Carolina. And he is a member of the rap collective Kill Switch. Never heard of them, but they sound cool.
I think I have.
I'll click on this. Maybe it'll show me some group members before I jump into the... It has Amir the King, Messiah,
No, never heard of him.
Trashman Fresco.
That's a dope name.
I'm looking up Trashman Fresco right there.
No, I think I'm thinking of like Kill Station. And then a kill switch is like a button on a guitar that just like cuts all the noise.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna
So you can do
definitely
like the kind of thing with it.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely gonna keep up Trashman Fresco.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm gonna keep that up.
Look
I'm
him
gonna
up
get
later.
rid of Kill Switch. All right.
Fucking hell, I'm all tangled up here.
Oh, and I can get rid of this page too. All right. So, this album, what an album. Definitely gonna come out and say one of my favorite drops of the year. It's insane. Mavi is just so on point with this album. He's unapologetically political. He speaks his mind. He shows what he wants to talk about. He highlights his values, his beliefs, his morals, what he cares about, what he doesn't care about, and it follows similarly to what Earl Sweatshirt's Some Rap Songs sort of laid out. A young black man, young man of color, coming to age. He's finally grown up. He's learnt about what race can do to someone, what love can do, ethnicity, family, and other things like that can do to a young man. And he's sort of got these life experiences and picked a point of view, and then that's how he's living his life now. And I think that it's really about him grappling with these issues. He talks about men and women's rights, equal rights, saying that we won't be free as humans until we liberate women, until women are no longer oppressed. He talks
Agreed.
about the Me Too movement, that we cannot be, if he says to my neighbours, we are not free until they free too. Basically saying something like that. Yeah. But it couldn't be any more different than Some Rap Songs. Obviously, these two have influenced each other a lot. Earl Sweatshirt produced the song Sense on this album.
There you go. So what? Sorry to interrupt, but what like kind of genre is this? Like, how is he?
Like avant-garde rap, just
Okay.
sort of like grime rap sort of thing. I'm gonna play a lot of the songs.
Yeah, okay.
But
I'll
yeah,
hear it.
you'll be able to pick it out pretty quickly. That line about we ain't free until they free too is definitely hard hitting, and one of my favorite of the whole year. It has packed so much meaning into it, and he says it like 3 or 4 times, and yeah, it's really well delivered. But the two, of it, like I said, they've influenced each other. Earl has definitely helped here, but they are very different in terms of sound. It's less muddy. Yeah, if you didn't like Some Rap Songs, because Earl was sort of deeper in the track and just sort of projecting out, and the beats and the production was very muddled, very muddy, you'll actually like this because it's sort of like, it's his rap style, but done clear.
Okay.
So if you like Some Rap Songs, you'll like this. And if you didn't like Some Rap Songs because of that, you'll like this. Because if you like the content and you like the style, but you just didn't like the audio, then you'll like this, the mixing.
I was going to say I'll listen to it on the way home, but
We'll have to find out later. Well, you'll be able to listen to a few tracks here, but yeah,
no, I'm not allowed to.
You'll have to block your ears. Yeah, definitely a album that makes you think, and definitely one that's fresh compared to other people in this genre, like Mac Homie, like Earl Sweatshirt, Mike, things like that. I would actually compare him a lot closer to Mike than maybe Earl Sweatshirt.
Okay. I am a fan of Mike.
This is a crazy, complex, packed, dense album. So I'm just going to read off, I think, how many tracks are there? There is 13 tracks. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 sort of interludes where it's just a beat. But let's get reading and let's get listening. So, first one I'm going to unpack is... Should I do this one? I will play this song. I will not read lyrics from it. This one is... Oh, I should have had it ready. I was listening to the Kanye West album. What is... Let the Sun Talk. So this one here is Daylight Saving, which comes in with a crazy beat right at the start too.
Oh. That's very like our sweatshirt. Like Mike.
Really good song.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that song. That one is called Daylight Savings. And then the one that really was like crazy to me, that like I was like insanely mesmerized by, was the first official track. Well, there's the interlude, then the first sort of song is I and I Nation. It's EYE/I and I/Nation. I don't really know what that means. But yeah, it's crazy. Like the first line, he just comes in. Okay, there's the difference between a neighbor like me and 100 million is a couple years. Had to knock the lining out of her ribs to let some lovin' in. I be justifying crisis lived from couple writing hymns. Laws that I abide concerning family a covenant. Trauma I survived done left me planted, ain't no buckling. Bar got raised up high by all the Zan, and when my lover dipped. I stay calm and guided through the qualms to reach the subtle shit, but I still got anxiety, your calls leave me tunneled in. I got overlying, underlying where my heart is. I got puddled pride and troubled eyes cause I'm an artist. I've been close to morgue, underscoring where my mind is. I've eloped before and other corny shit to find love. I'm gonna play that and just listen to it. It's insane.
How does he do it like so effortlessly?
I know. And then the one that really... So this is in 4 parts, obviously. I is one part. I is another part. I is a third part. And then Nation is the 4th part. Nation is insane. I'm going to play it. Just the way he uses... he rhymes like off, sort of, for ages. Like I'm just gonna play it. Here we go.
Wait, where does he start with the off? Oh, that was nice.
That's insane.
How did he... I would have never thought to have rhymed involved with off.
There you go, yeah.
But it works. And I really like it too when like artists sort of do like one line at say like 8 syllables, second line at 8 syllables, and then the third line at like 16 syllables, and then the one at the last syllable rhymes. Like that's really nice.
Yeah. I just really like and I'm walking with the thing that keep the plane from taking off. Got a creep up on us, staying you in the station with the law. Everything on him was fake except his chain, we took it off. And then I took the condom off for women Satan wouldn't cross. Like, that's hard.
That is hard.
That's hard. Like, it's just an insane album. Like, I have all the songs open, but I'm not gonna play them all. I'm gonna play. Where's the one where he's talking about? Yeah, I'll play the second half of the third verse on Self Love, which for me is probably my personally my favorite.
Oh. It sounds like he's in pain.
Yeah. That's just, it's insane. Like the emotion that he puts through his voice is insane. It's an extremely emotive album. I can get rid of these two. The sense, like, listen to Earl's production on this. I'm only going to play this quickly. Earl produced this one.
That's very Earl already.
That one's crazy good. Like, it's really exciting to see how much talent there is in rap. Like, obviously a lot of people know Lil Pump and they know, I don't know, Lil Xan, Rich the Kid, Lil Skies. All these guys, like, fair enough, they're talented. I give them that. It's not easy to make rap music.
Yeah.
Despite what people say, it's a lot harder than auto-tuning and having a beat.
Yeah, well, even auto-tune itself, it's not just pressing a button.
Yeah, exactly.
That's still quite a fine art. And to all those people out there that's saying it is easy and it's pressing a button, why aren't you doing it then? If it's such an easy way to make music.
Exactly right.
Or to make money, yeah, you do it.
Exactly.
It's not easy.
Yeah, but, like...
But this is like another step.
Yeah, I literally would never have listened to this if I didn't randomly select it on the show. So... imagine how many we've missed.
And he's like on your radar now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So,
yeah, that's actually a good. Like, how many have we missed?
Exactly right.
Just because we're like, oh, I'll review that bigger album.
Yeah.
That more people are going to watch.
Or the one that I know. Yeah, exactly right. Which, by the way, be sure to tune into my Kanye West album review next week. Chiasma. I'm not really sure how to pronounce this one, but I really like the way he sort of speaks on this. He's more singing in this one, but you can feel his voice sort of quiver and
like crack,
clasp up. I don't know if that's the right word, but he sort of sounds like he's about to cry towards the end. He sort of gets more emotional towards the end. You see how he's very solemn?
Yeah.
And then it's sort of devolving.
Like, that's got a really nice bit of reverb on it too, to make it seem like he's even more alone.
Yeah.
When really he'd be in like a proper soundproof studio.
Yeah.
But it makes it seem like he's in an empty hall or something.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really nice.
And then the final two tracks, definitely really important to listen to this whole album. I know a lot of people get bored halfway through. Even I do when albums come out that I'm not reviewing for the show, and I'm like, oh, I could listen to, I don't know, say what it came out this week. I literally didn't listen to anything else except this album. But say if, I don't know, J. Cole dropped an album, but I wasn't going to do it for the show, I would probably only listen to about half, get bored, come back. But this is definitely something that you need to sort of listen to the whole thing. And it's just ridiculously good. Like, Mavi talks about himself. What does he say here? I've been asleep and lost count for the days. Leap for me, bound for my brothers. Squeak past the scythe for the day, or the scythe for the day. Receiving the crown from my mother. Beacon out of speakers sounding like grief in front of town hall. A proud, loud, lost ass neighbour afraid to sound off. Now you got to hear about how much the bubble down cost. And you got to hear about the trouble leaving Browners brought. Numbers on mental health care. Blunders on my skin. It's scraped and bitten. Singed by hell flare. Known since elementary, they building a hell meant for me. Neighbours couldn't tip me off my balance. We got strength. Know these neighbours love comparisons, but baby, I ain't him. These neighbours also love hesitance. I hate the standing still. But I'm still standing still. Will brandish iron fist. Real manic. Still with the managed rockin' ship. Setting low standards in the throes of banishing my fears. When your ideal that's meant to be life. When your ideal life feel like abandoning what's near. To your chest plate, I got rest raging in my ears. On the best day, I got stress anchoring the kid. So he's really talking about, on his best day, he's still extremely stressed out. And yeah, he just talks about, what does he say here? Had to close the book, not to be dishonest with you. You made me open up. Now I'm under fire, listen. Stained my opus, underlined and underlying tension. Verse girl problems I couldn't make up. My brothers, yeah, I need them. Couldn't let them change up. Family having dreams that don't ever want to wake up. I ain't planned to ever see that necklace hanged up. Ayo, first girl problems. I was chasing hearses, finna burden my mama. Finna leave the serpents to encourage my partners. Love was the table, had to change up my posture. Death was at my door, but it was from my own knocking. Met him at the porch, was finna jump with no conscience. Looking in the mirror, make a spittle flow nauseous. I was finna end it all. The end of the rope caught me. This is Mavi. Just the way he ends it.
Shit.
That's
I really like the death at the door, but it's my own knocking.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus fucking Christ, that's good.
Let's see how he does it. Oh, wait, I'm a little bit far. Oh, no, I wasn't. It's insane. And then
I like how he said this is Mavi is different how I expected him to, but it's still good.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Moonfire was the last track, and sort of the opposite of Let the Sun Talk, I suppose. But yeah, it was really headed back to the apple, a return visit, but the urn empty. I ain't got the burn in me. I even turned tipsy. None of me's concerned. Honey berry sing my nerve endings. None of this confirmed, and this is the shit I put my word into. Still on the curb, but it curves different. Moving on the same urges that got Auntie home burst into. Still the guy with the suited innards. I don't think Genius has that right. The sky is in my future sense. It's come I don't know what that word is.
Spell it out.
CUMULONIMBUS. Common lumbus? I don't think that's right.
I don't think that's a word.
Yeah.
Wait, no, like highlight it and like
Drag
do
it.
a Google search and like then press like the voice thing so we can hear what it sounds like.
Let's see. I don't think it's a word. I don't think we're going to get
either.
service. Oh. We'll come back to that. I got Trashman Fresco is still there. And one that I didn't actually touch on was Ghost in a Shell, which goes hard, goes dummy hard. I did like on one of the songs. I'm not sure which one it is. Oh, it wasn't this one, but I just saw a lyric I really like.
Bless you.
That was a burp.
Oh, no.
In good faith, fuck the army and the law and the banks. Expect bacon if my arm caught cross with the jakes.
Oh,
I bring it home. Your face card in the street, bro. We know what it say. Y'all neighbours moving like New England videos of the play. We Ray Lewis when they open the case. They make me take fluids 8 days and nights, my stomach a cave. I done seen a heat of summer turn my brothers insane. Seen a little piece of plunder turn my brothers to snakes.
Oh.
I take the L to the chest, the other one melt in my brain. That's hard.
that is
Little
pretty good.
Mavi going dummy hard. And let's see if this one's worked. No, it is a real thing. Common lumbius. Cumin lumbus. How do you do
What's the
sound?
definition? Read out the definition first.
It's a dense, towering, vertical cloud.
Okay, I don't think that's what...
No, it probably was. Let me go back to
Oh,
it.
actually, I have heard that word before. Like, Jazz has told me that word.
I'm not sure. But it says the skies in my future sense it, whatever that word is, whisperer.
Okay.
So he's the cloud whisperer.
So when you're on, like, the Google definition, there should be, like, a little speaker.
Oh, I didn't do
looking
define.
button.
I just typed it in.
Okay.
All right, now we have to wait for this to load now. Oh, wait, here we go. Communalimbus. Communalimbus,
Communalimbus. There you go.
I think. It's just not playing, but I think that's how you say it.
I think it might be playing, like, through the headphone jack of the mic. Try, like, plugging in your headphones, see if that works.
Where do I plug it in?
Like, just at the top there.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Cumulonimbus.
Okay, what? What?
I'm going to do it again.
Cumulonimbus.
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 There you go. So he taught me a new word. But yeah, it's a fantastic album. I definitely can't stress enough how much you need to go listen to it. I am going to rate it a 9...
Point?
No, a 9. I'm going to give it a 9. I think it's unfair, though, to rate it against Tyler, the Creator, because I think I'm building that up so much in my head as a 10
Yeah.
that, like, this can't be a 10, can it? But it could be a 10. It's in the 9 to 10 range. Definitely go and listen. Definitely my favorite small release of the year. It's probably my second favorite release all year. And this is one that I would never have stumbled upon in a million years.
Yeah.
Well,
If
I
you had
stumbled
just
upon
randomly
it. Yeah,
decided to do
exactly.
it, yeah.
But yes, be sure to check out Marvi's album, Let the Sun Talk. You can get it on Spotify, Apple Music, Bandcamp, all that stuff.